Previously on One Piece D&D, the crew decided to follow the strange bald man to some weird forest in the middle of the town. And that Angus guy really didn't trust the tree that he disappeared into. After some time and some convincing, everyone finally stepped into the tree, and it was a weird, like, office-like room where the man known as Shiro decided to dump a bunch of information into your brains via just random.
He missed.
He missed.
Brain
That's fair.
transfer.
I mean, Betty was just reading or looking at pictures of plants and books. So
That's reading. That's reading.
She's working
That's
on her
reading pictures.
doctorate.
Yeah, I'm
The deep lore. Betty actually has a master's and is only, one credit away from getting her doctorate.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, and he told you the major. Well, he asked you guys if you would assist him with taking down the Rizzo family, and told you for the most part, the general locations and some of the details on each of the upper members of the Rizzo family. And you guys decided to interact with the man known as Larry Love first. And yeah, Shiro just was like, he runs the recruitment center of the Rizzo family, and runs a place called Love's Tavern. And it also gave you a transponder snail if you had more questions or if you wanted to recall information that he told you. Mm-hmm. Or if you wanted more information, because, he's just there to dump information in your laps for everyone to forget.
Let's go.
And you guys decided to leave his weird office in a tree and went back to your ship, where Angus decided to show the new wanted poster of Finn, where he panicked and had a breakdown. And yeah.
I'm so proud. It's like a baby's first words.
Oh God, I don't want to be a baby again.
You're not a baby. Like I said, you're a man now.
He also gave you information on some of the other families. Not in crazy detail, but gave you just brief information for you guys. Yeah. And while we're at the ship, you guys are free to take a long rest if you wish.
Yippee!
Yippee! We love long resting. Also, Discord did just disconnect me, so hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Smile.
Nice.
Lamau.
My inter's doing fine. Oh.
Oh,
Mark, you can't say things like that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's why I was worried when Ethan posted the picture. I was like, oh fuck, it's doomed.
upon waking up, Betty will immediately see this clown, pull out her gun, and shoot it.
I would like to assist Betty.
Yeah.
Very well.
I pull him like.
By assist, I of course mean 4 advantage shotgun shots.
Oh man, that's so weird. There's a clown here.
All right, save this.
That's crazy.
Wah, wah.
To be honest, I don't know why I set that. It just happened at the end of the last session, and then I forgot. Caleb, you no longer have permission for clown. Goodbye.
Damn.
Is it perhaps an omen?
It might be.
I think
know.
it was to make Casca the clown.
It might have been. I just remember it was funny at the
Clown.
time, but I completely forgot.
Perhaps Andrew is the clown we made.
I mean, that's fair.
God.
Society.
The real clowns were the Andrews we met along the way.
Unfortunately, true.
Honka,
This one
honka.
is our Kagurabachi.
What'd you just call me?
I think
Your
that's a
mother-
slur.
I don't know if I can repeat that.
Yeah, cut the tape. Cut the tape.
You have awoken from a long rest. What do you wish to accomplish today? Is it the thing that you set off to do, or what you were planning to do first? Or is there something else that you need to get out of the way?
I'm painting Jerry.
Still painting Jerry after a few days. Got it.
He's not completed.
He never will be.
Don't say that.
Betty hits a move. Boom.
Oh, and as a friendly reminder, you guys have acquired 3 new items from the auction that was a couple sessions ago. Just a friendly reminder. You have
One of them is useless.
the 2 swords that Casca has. Not Casca. Fuck. John has.
John. John, 2 swords.
There's the metal case with a couple dials in it, and then there's a devil fruit
Yep.
of the Annie fruit that can animate objects. Smile. From what you were told from the nice, kind man who died on stage and you'll never see again.
Ooh.
Why say it like that?
I don't know what you
Is-
mean.
Definitely not faked.
He just seemed like a kind soul that, he's just kind of gone now.
Oh yeah, he was really kind the way he was selling slaves.
Hey man, that was just his job. Leave him alone.
It's everyone's just job to sell slaves.
It's not his fault.
No one
that,
has a choice.
that a slave was brought to his auction to sell. It is not his fault. He just did his job
surely it's not.
and sold it for way more than it
Surely
should
he
have
couldn't
been.
have just said. Surely he couldn't have just said, "Yeah, no, we're not doing that."
Think he has a say in it with all the mafia groups in town? Come on. Exactly. Nice try.
Betty is arguing with the air.
John,
The DM is air. That's correct.
my head's full of hot air. But anyway, does this wake up John of Betty talking to herself?
No.
Okay.
How about now?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Casca, you also notice Betty is seeming to lose her mind by screaming at the sky.
Oh no. Betty, what's wrong?
One.
What?
What?
Got
One
it.
Piece.
True.
The One Piece is real?
No, it's not.
I always knew you were a true believer, Betty.
I don't think Betty knows what the One. Yeah, I don't think Betty knows what the One Piece is.
You're right. Gold Roger would never let us down. That treasure really is out there.
Betty, I give you permission to smack some sense into Casca if you wish.
Betty does not wish.
Okay. Just had a check.
I will, however, fireball him.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Understandable.
Yeah,
Nice.
good luck making that save.
Yeah. Casca, if you would please. Oh, you
Ah, shit.
unlucky.
You don't take any damage.
Yeah, I have evasion actually.
No, it just doesn't do damage if you make the save. It's a cantrip.
Even though it says half damage.
Nope, not half.
It says half damage right there.
Huh? Wait a second.
This guy changed fireball, but not enough. Goofy goober.
Indeed, a goofy goober. Mm-hmm. All right, what does the crew want to do?
There we go.
Much better. Wait, what?
Wait.
Go. I dab
What?
and heal. And heal.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. It is indeed quite crazy.
But he climbs up here. Pokes Mary.
Oh my god, I've been paying literally any attention the whole time. I'm so sorry.
Hello.
What?
I believe she's asking, what do you wish to do, Captain? Who said that?
You can't do that. That's cheating.
I'm third party.
Hey, you're a third party.
Shit.
I mean, are we? We're just waiting, right?
You have taken a long rest, but you can do whatever you wish to do. There was one task that you were planning on doing. Potentially.
One.
Yep. And that was.
Am I gonna do a task?
It was to check out Larry Love, to start off the mission you were given, or the quest you were asked to do on taking down the Rizzo family. You were starting with Larry.
That guy got the cool, like, crystal gauntlet thing that I was looking at, so we should go beat his ass and take his stuff. Best course of action, obviously.
That sounds good to me. I don't remember how we're supposed to get started on that, but sounds good to me.
Well, you can adventure into the town to find the location of Larry or Love's Tavern.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, so didn't we know like where he would be at? We're just at his tavern.
You know the name of the tavern. That is it.
Well, let's go looking then. Let's go wander around town. Surely we'll find him and we'll just start a fight.
But he will turn to Sully and say, "Here, take this. You'll need it," and give a banana. But he will like turn her head to not look at him while he eats it because it's really weird how he eats it.
Yep, he just slurped the whole thing whole.
Nope, didn't. All I hear is a slurp. That's all.
That's all I need.
I don't want to know.
Mary, next to you, you see Sully consume the banana.
In one gulp, no peeling necessary.
Nope, peel it all.
Okay.
Thank you, Betty.
No problem. Farewell.
I'm going to say the thing.
He's gonna do it. Does the party wish to wake up and venture into town?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. What about it?
All right, Betty will stroll into town alone.
But Betty's just gonna wait next to the little plank that goes from the ship to the, and then just look back and see everyone just standing there, other than Angus, eyes empty.
Yeah, Angus is.
I guess John's not standing there either.
I'm painting.
Yeah, you're painting. John's laying down. Everyone else though, they're NPCing it up.
They are NPC.
I haven't tapped into the session yet.
Exactly.
Oh my God, Casca approaches.
Oh. Sorry, that's supposed to be a disadvantage.
That is a 3.
Yeah, I don't think I can hear. Yeah, I don't think I can hear what Casca's saying through his triple mute.
Yeah.
You think this guy's saying anything? He's getting ready to go.
Oh well, I didn't hear the silence then.
This guy has no ears.
I think Casca's speaking to me.
Is
oh
it?
God.
No, you know, he's just mewing. You know, he's got a.
Oh God damn it. Yep, my thoughts exactly.
Yeah, take me into town.
What are you, a cat? We hate cat.
What are you, a mouse? Shows a picture for us.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
This guy's watching ASDF.
Oh shit!
I haven't watched it in years, but I still remember.
I don't
It's
remember.
ingrained on his brain.
It is chiseled into my
Curse
brain.
technique.
Why won't anyone eat me? All right. Okay.
Into town we go.
Does the whole party wish to venture into town, or can Angus not be bothered?
Do they wake John up?
Yeah, I thought you woke up.
Yeah, you said you woke up when Betty was talking to
right,
Gal.
yeah.
I'll go into town if everyone else is, I guess.
I guess.
But Finn needs to come.
Wait, you want me to
Take
come?
Finn with us. Yeah, he's a man now.
But they might increase my bounty. I don't want that to happen.
Well, then just don't do things that'll raise your bounty. I don't know.
I didn't think I did anything bad.
Pretty sure that hanging out with us is one of the criteria.
Why wouldn't you want to increase your bounty? You're a pirate, right?
Kind of.
I mean,
Having a
I don't know
bounty
about
is
you,
just a-
but personally, I like seeing the number go up.
It's funny.
A higher bounty is just a, kind of measure of strength almost.
But I'm not that strong.
But you want to get stronger, right?
I don't know.
Well, we need something to figure that out.
Can I wait?
I mean, on the Grand Line, not really.
Oh God.
Things
That
are
is
only
so
going to get
true,
harder from
Betty.
here, buddy.
Sully will flop behind Finn and just start like pushing him.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
It's all right, buddy. We won't make you do anything you don't want to.
Like what?
I don't know. What's something you don't want to do?
Die?
All right. Well, we
we're not
won't
gonna
make
let
you
that
die.
I'll make you die. Oh God. Alright, you've requested Finn to join you on your adventure.
Yes. Spend time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna manhandle Mary while Mark gets his bearings.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Whoa! You can get sued for that.
I can indeed.
That's it. Suing
skill
technique.
issue.
Skill
Suing
issue.
technique.
True.
Engage suing.
Fucking, goddamn it! What is the fucking the goddamn lawyer in JJK?
Higuruma.
Yeah, Higuruma. What is his fucking? I forget what his curse domain or his domain expansion.
I don't
And
remember
his
the
curse
name of
technique.
it.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Just, man, literally
Yes.
says go to court.
What the fuck?
Beautiful.
Anyway, the party ventures into town with no clue where this tavern may be.
We will figure it out.
That was another mention of one from Betty.
I'm not picking up whatever they're putting down.
I honestly am not picking it up either.
What do you guys mean? What do you guys mean? You don't know how to speak gorilla yet.
It's about a 50-50 on my understanding of gorilla.
I haven't tried learning.
That's fair.
Fair.
I've been trying my hardest the entire time, and I can't figure it out. I've learned nothing.
Nothing has been learned. All right.
Speech.
As you venture into the town, there are buildings surrounding the streets with people just going about their daily business, hurrying along. Some of them have bags of groceries.
I grab someone.
Okay.
You grab someone.
Like not like grabbing, but more like laying a hand on someone's shoulder to try to get their attention.
Okay. You grab the shoulder of a tall man skinny, wearing a nice purple
Tank top?
suit.
Nah. Not tank top guy.
No, not tank top guy. He jumps at the of a giant hand not grabbing, like kind of grabbing his shoulder, I guess, because you said it's not forceful. Yeah.
Yeah, I just lay my hand on his shoulder.
Oh dear. Well, that's a gorilla. They're not from here. What are you? What?
I think what she's asked is, where can we find Larry Love's bar? Is it a bar? Is that all right?
You can't just say his name like that. Do you know his position?
You said it yourself. We're not from here, so.
Well, the gorilla definitely isn't. I don't know about you lot. Is that a fish?
Yeah.
Fiddle like shy, like just like, hello.
John will look over at Finn like, wait, what? That's a fish?
Hold up.
I don't know if I could just give that information to you. That is it's dangerous to even talk about that.
Wow.
Pretty please.
Persuasion. Pretty please.
I give her advantage. Question mark.
That's very fitting for the pretty please. Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
Unfortunately, I cannot give that information to you lot. Good day, as he tries to walk away. Does anyone wish to stop him?
Let's see. Yes.
Unhand me.
Calm down. We'll find it eventually. Maybe somebody else will tell us. We'll be fine. You have -3 intimidation as a gorilla.
Charisma -3.
Oh heavens, that is indeed a gorilla. I am slightly scared. Maybe I should call some Marines over to assist me.
No, everybody calm down. We're good. We'll find it. It's all right. Like I said, maybe somebody else will tell us.
Peace.
Hey, all I'm saying is, this gorilla is cool because, like, normally if you see a gorilla, you think, hey, I'm getting ripped limb from limb here, right? Like that's not happening. So this one's obviously cool.
Yeah, I'll let him go, by the way.
I guess you have a point there, but it's still scary. It is a large gorilla in the middle of a popular city.
Yeah, but isn't there
I don't
like
see a problem.
Isn't there like a forest in the middle of the city?
We're not supposed to go there.
Oh.
Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying though? Like, so it's not the most outlandish thing that's going on. Like, what if, this gorilla didn't come from that forest, but like, what if it did?
Are there gorillas in that forest?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, it could be. That'd be something to find out about. Ask around, ask your friends. They might know. Heard from the grapevine or whatever.
That is an interesting thought. But he'll look at his wrist. There's visibly no watch there. Oh, look at the time. I really must be going. I've got a busy appointment to attend to.
All right.
Hey, wait a minute. You don't have a watch?
Yeah, I almost forgot it's half past wrist. My bad.
Oh, it looks like I forgot my watch at home. I must go quickly to get it so I'm not late for my very specific meeting that I have planned.
Oh yeah.
I hand him a banana.
Where did you pull this banana from?
John will just vaguely point at Betty.
Mary will shrug.
I simply cannot accept a banana from a stranger.
Betty will pull out some gummy worms covered in hair.
Oh dear, that is quite grotesque. Please put that away.
Betty will start looking for other stuff to get.
She's trying to bribe him.
Betty will pull out the remote from Ratso.
What is that even used for?
She clicks a button.
You hear an explosion of this. No, I'm kidding. The clock tower falls.
You win.
You win.
Just a bunch of experience at the bottom left. Betty will pull out some deactivation shot collars.
I'm not into that.
That's
Stuff.
very stupid.
How dare you assume such a thing?
Betty pulls out a torch.
Finn will tap Mary's shoulder.
Yeah?
Do you think he'll? Do you have any money to give him? Maybe he might like that. Maybe, I don't know.
Betty will pull out
Yeah.
700.
Wait, you actually have $7.
$7.
Yeah, $7.
I can hook you up if you.
What do you mean by hook up?
Betty holds out the 700.
We'll buy the information if you want to, do that. She smiles.
If a certain number of berries, it would be enough to purchase a nice new watch, so I can replace the old one that is broken and at home. That would be much appreciated if it just happened to fall into my hands for an unknown reason.
Betty will
Why do you have a
grab.
broken watch at home?
I feel so bad for you. I wonder how much it cost.
Betty will forcefully grab his arm and then try to open up his palm and put the 700 in his hand.
Oh dear, this would not be enough to purchase a nice new shiny Bolex watch.
What do you mean? 7 cents isn't enough?
It's $7. 700.
One.
How much is?
Oh, it would be a mere few thousand berries. Just. Oh, heavens me.
Mary slips him 5,000.
His eyes will widen. Oh, this will buy a very nice Bolex. Oh, it's so fortunate that I happened to just stumble across this on the streets. Anyway, it's over there.
Oh, all right. Betty will pull out a sharp stick and point at him.
Oh God.
I think what she's saying is, can you be more specific?
If you look in the direction that he is pointing, there is a large sign that says Love's Tavern. It's like an LED sign with.
Do that to us.
What do you mean my passive perception of 8 didn't see that?
It's like an LED sign that has a bunch of
LED lights.
Yes, with a bunch of hearts.
And they're just lighting up and unlighting up.
Wait a minute. It's right there? And you wouldn't say anything?
The situation wasn't in my favor. It is as I said, it is not safe to say along the streets because they are listening right there.
Right.
Anyway, I must really be going now.
I hope you can buy yourself a good one. What's
Toodaloo.
I grab him.
Oh God,
I
please.
put the sharp stick closer to his neck and go.
Whoa, Betty, wait a minute. What are you even going on about anymore? We got the information we needed.
There is sheer panic in his eyes. Oh heavens! What else could you want? I really shouldn't be here. I really need to go.
No, what you want?
Are you trying to intimidate him, Mr. Betty?
Yeah, sure.
Intimidation with advantage because you are holding a sharp stick up to
advantage,
his neck.
advantage?
Yes, advantage.
All right. I roll again. Boom. 6. I'm very intimidating, as you can see.
Oh, yes, you are. Oh no! Would you please put that stick away, please? I really need to be going that way, the opposite direction from the tavern. Please unhand me.
Betty, pretty please.
I said unhand me.
Betty, let's go.
Oh. He will hastily walk away. I hope to never see you again. Goodbye. As he's like, good distance out.
Boom, I pickpocket him as he goes. Boom.
Yeah.
I feel like with your large hands, it would be a disadvantage.
Okay.
That is a 10 anyway, but still.
Okay, but how big are his pockets?
They're not very big. He's a slender
Boom, 21.
He's got cargo pants.
figure. Very large pockets.
Very big pockets.
You do not manage to pick anything off.
No. Do I at least get some lint?
You get, do you know, like a hanging string off of a shirt?
Yeah.
You managed to rip that off.
Nice.
Like snag a loose string from his suit. And you
That
just
would
give it
drive
to
me
Finn.
nuts.
Finn, what do you want me to do with this? You just stole it from that man. I can't take this. I can't.
Betty will forcefully shove it into his chest and then pat him on the shoulder.
You're gonna bring me to tears in like a very dramatic way, but still, I just can't take this.
Betty will hug him, dropping the string.
It falls to the ground. I love you too, Betty.
Betty will unhug and then act as if everything is normal.
Okay. Do you wish to go in the direction of the tavern that is right there?
Yeah.
That is good enough for me.
It's good enough for me.
As you approach the tavern, it is, I don't know, it's like late morning. There's LED shot, like it's still, you could tell it's like glowing, but it's not very bright just because the sunlight and everything. And there's a nice little patio you got there with the door, and there's a single table in the patio. You can do whatever you wish to do.
Oh.
Angus has broken in. What? The door's right here.
Okay.
He went in that way.
Boom.
As you enter, for some reason, Angus has chosen to sit the exact same spot as someone else.
What the hell?
Me.
It is legit how I had it on the thing. Sorry. Let me show all the people.
Fine, we're here then. Sitting across from Jerry.
That is legit where I had a guy. I just like beeline for his spot.
Just like run over, sit on his lap.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Anyway, this tavern seems to be loaded with a bunch of weird black suited guys with fedoras and for some reason sunglasses inside. Someone is pinging the barkeeper for some reason. I don't know why you would ever want to ping the barkeeper. There is nothing wrong with her.
Maybe somebody simply wants to know a closer description.
It is a overweight woman with weird greenish skin, and she's got for some reason a like a puffy gray like mohawk and some librarian glasses. Don't ask why.
She's not a slug.
No, she is not a slug. She is humanoid, but she does have some
Got
weird
it.
greenish skin for some reason. Welcome to Love's Bar. Sit wherever you want.
Or, but you'll sit here.
Unless you want a drink, you can come right up and get it yourself.
We'll sit down for a moment. Yeah.
Betty, the two guys you decided to sit in between will slowly look over at you, and one of them will go, "Can I help you?" Unfortunately, that seat is not for you. You can go sit with the people you came in with.
Betty, over here.
John has decided to sit by the fire next to this other guy who looks over and does the head nod.
John will nod back.
He won't say a word. Just give you a head nod.
Do these people look, like actual humans, or do they look like clones? Like
They look humanoid. They're wearing
features.
they're wearing the same thing, but they do have different features.
okay,
Yeah,
I'm just
but
making sure.
they
I
all
wouldn't have asked if we didn't have tank top guy. It was literally a clone.
Yeah, they're all just wearing like black suits and sunglasses and a hat. Like, but there is some. If you look close enough, you will see noticeable differences between each of these lads in here. Betty is laying down upside down for some reason.
Under the table. Is
Got
there
it.
gum under here?
Oh no.
You know what? Yeah, there would be gum under there. It's a very pale bluish
Don't do it.
glob of something under the table.
Okay. But he just stares at it.
Got it.
Hey, good.
Does Betty know what gum is?
Nope.
I don't know if she's had it. I know Casca's gotten some, but I don't know if Betty has ever experienced the wonders of gum.
Don't think so.
Finn will hop on the bench across from Mary next to Betty.
So I didn't think this far ahead. I don't know why I didn't.
I don't even know why we're here. Why are we here?
We're gonna start cutting off the heads or something. I think that's what the plan was.
Oh.
I'm forgetting.
Oh,
Not like
I don't
that.
know.
Not like that.
hey, wait, we're here. We're here to attack. We're trying to find the one guy. Why don't we just sit here and have a good time while we're waiting to see if he shows up?
One.
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
So you're choosing to wait at the table.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We hit the wait button.
The lady behind the counter will start heading your way.
Oh.
Welcome to Love's Tavern. What brings you in today?
You guys got any steaks?
Yeah, we probably have steaks in the back.
Yeah, can I get like 2 of those?
2 steaks. How would you like them cooked?
I'll do 1 medium rare, 1 raw.
You want a raw steak?
Yeah, for my buddy right there. Once across the table to Jury.
Oh, you brought a pet. Okay. You're
Oh,
lucky.
Pet, that's our friend.
I like to imagine that Jerry slightly moves down his sunglasses and then does like the clicking point towards her.
Get her. Is there any other reason that you came in? I am hoping that I don't have to explain why this tavern is so popular today.
No, that's all I'm here for.
2 steaks. Anyone? And nothing else?
What's you got? What's your most popular item?
Uh, that's a good question. Let me. She pulls out a small note card. Mashed potatoes.
Ooh.
I'll take those and a steak.
1 order of mashed potatoes and another steak. Would you like it raw as well?
No, rare.
Okay. Finn will look up. Can I get a juice? Fine, I'll get a juice. What about you, tall, dark, and handsome over there? Point looking at Casca.
I'll just take a steak. Thanks.
How would you like it cooked?
Rare is fine.
Okay. Would your gorilla friend also want something?
Oh.
Do you have any bananas?
Betty will pull out a banana.
But do you want to eat your own bananas or their bananas?
We can make banana smoothies, but we don't have any whole bananas in the back.
What do you think about that, Betty? A banana smoothie? I'd say it's pretty good.
What?
Unfortunately, I don't understand, but I'll get you a banana smoothie.
Cool, thank you.
He will like lean over to Mary and say, and point towards a banana.
I don't know what you're asking me.
Betty face palms and then just kind of sits down. Damn.
It will take
Now
some
she's
time
curious.
to cook the steaks. Is there anything you guys are doing while you wait? And yes, she completely ignored John.
Thinking about how they make banana smoothie without banana. That's what Betty thinking.
She just said they didn't have any whole bananas in the back. That's all she said.
Yeah, that's why she's
They
confused.
just have
Like,
mashed bananas in the back.
how the fuck do they do that?
That comes free with the mashed potatoes.
Mashed bananas. Who ordered the mashed bananas?
All right. If there's nothing you guys wish to discuss between each other, she will come back out with food. Blip. Here's everything you ordered.
All right, cool. Thank you. What do I owe you?
She blinks.
Amount.
1,500 berries.
Okay. Here you go. Dessert. 1,600 berries.
She winks at you. Thanks for the tip.
Ow.
Now, I feel like you lot aren't here just for the delicious food.
What makes you think that? Nom nom nom.
Because I haven't seen your faces around here before. Are you looking to be recruited?
Maybe.
If you are accepted, the captain will come down and see you.
Cool.
But it's not as simple as just asking to join. You have to answer these questions first.
Okay.
Would you like to answer the questions for potential recruitment?
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see it.
She stands up here. She'll pull out another small, like, post-it note. God damn it. Why did he write so small? First question. Have you ever liked someone in a romantic way?
Does it have to be another person? Or could it be myself?
It doesn't specify on the card, so it doesn't have to be another person.
Oh. Betty pulls a banana. Oh.
I would say food is probably not a correct answer.
Oh.
Well, Angus loves himself a lot.
I am asking all of you. You're all answering these questions individually.
Oh.
Does crush count?
The question was simply, have you ever liked someone in a romantic way? Crush would count.
Yeah.
She kind of gives a frown for that answer. Finn will say, I liked someone forever ago. I don't even remember their names. It's been so long. She looks over at Casca. What is your answer?
Yes.
She'll frown again. All right. Next question. Have you ever shared a meal with just the two of you?
As in, like, with anyone? Like, just you between yourself and another person? Or a
It's-
specific, like...
It is
Person you were-
connected to the first question in a romantic way.
Oh.
Yeah, every meal of my life.
Oh.
God damn it. Like in the candlelit room or something. I don't know.
Betty points to the candle. Boom,
Yeah,
right there.
In our, what do you call it? Is it the galley? The side part of our ship where we eat and stuff?
Sure.
Yeah, it's usually candlelit.
Yes, I have.
Does Sully count? And he'll point at Sully. No, the fish doesn't count.
What?
Oh.
Sentient. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think we know that. We don't know monkey or fish. Oh, he sends-
Hey, by that same logic, we don't know if John's sentient, so.
I mean, he's just kind of there.
Speaking of
Yeah,
John,
we'll see what's going on
where's
in
John?
Max,
Where'd he go?
But also, sentient just means
Yeah.
like capable of thought,
we don't know that.
which we really don't know about John.
Where'd John go?
I don't know. He has sparked a thought before.
He has sparked a thought before. Yeah, we can confirm it. Yeah, he has sparked a thought.
Congratulations, John. You are sent.
Yay!
This guy suddenly just gaining consciousness. What the hell? How could you just fucking curse him like that?
Oh no.
He was
He's gonna
so
be
free.
self-aware soon.
He was so free before.
You just hear from the other side of the bar, yippee!
What was that? She will continue to hold her frown. All right, next question. This one you can answer as a group if you would like, but I will only take one answer.
Oh?
When do you hold hands with someone you like in a romantic way?
Huh?
But what?
When I clap?
When when do you hold hands with someone you like in a romantic way?
Yeah, when you do that, yeah, that's a statement.
Anytime it's appropriate.
One.
I was holding hands with your mom last night. Does that count?
Listen here, my mom is dead. She was cremated.
Oh.
They didn't tell you with the hand, okay? I thought they told you about the hand. I'm sorry.
Endo.
What the fuck? So what is your answer?
Mary's just thinking very hard.
One.
Just
I guess when you're together, when you're on a date or something.
is that the final answer?
Again, anytime you really can, I would say. Unless they're not
Oh.
thingy.
Okay. Next question. Have you ever written a love letter? I can't keep a straight face. Oh.
Did she put the banana smoothie on the table?
Yeah, it's all there. Yeah.
Okay, Betty's just gonna take the smoothie and put it like in her fur.
Got it. You have a banana smoothie.
So back.
What is your answer? You can answer this one individually.
No.
I can do it real quick.
I'm only asking if you have in the past.
No.
Her frown will go away from those answers. She's now just straight face, but she's not frowning anymore.
So basically, she hasn't changed. She's just this.
She was frowning from your answers so far.
Yeah, but as far as I'm concerned, both of the faces look the same.
All right. There's one more question, and then there's a short answer response for the final one. Have you ever had a romantic long walk on a beach with one other person?
Oh, yeah. Betty will like nod and then point towards John.
If anybody looks over, you see John staring blankly at the fire.
Yeah, yep. The guy sitting
As expected.
Yeah, the guy sitting next to you is doing the same thing.
Oh God. I'm charmed.
There's two of them.
Oh God, two people without thoughts.
Good heavens, what shall we do?
Good heavens.
My word.
This is getting out of hand. No, there's two of them.
What? Oh, yeah, I saw the
You're
ping. I
what?
saw the ping on the bar lady, and I was like, "What?" All right. Does anyone else
more
have
questions?
a response? I think there was only that one.
I have, yes.
I haven't.
Oh, you just said Mark?
That I haven't.
Okay.
What was the question again? I was busy eating my steak.
Have you ever had a long romantic walk on the beach with one other person?
Well, if my answers from earlier count, then yes, because me, myself, and I. Or something,
With
I don't know.
With the responses from Casca and Betty, she will frown, but then when Mary responds, the frown will go straight face, and then back to frown when Angus responds. Just for clarification, there you go.
Oh, she hasn't changed at all.
She's still currently frowning. Okay. The last, it's not really a question, but give me your best pickup line that you've ever used.
Oh, she'll pull out a banana and say, "Over."
She'll reach over and take the banana, not say a word. And she'll just put it in her pocket. God damn it. That is only one answer.
Sorry, what was the question again? I forgot.
I forgot.
Give me the best pickup line that you've ever used.
I don't use pickup lines.
Her frown will go away.
Neither do I.
You almost see a
Everything's
slight,
really, really hard.
slight hint of a smile. Very, ever so slight.
I don't think she's physically capable.
You don't know that?
Sorry.
Are you judging her?
Concentrated thinking.
Shut up, Eli.
Yeah, fuck you,
Sorry.
Eli.
I'm sorry,
For some reason,
dude.
I think this person that works for somebody with the name Love doesn't like love very much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Her
weird.
name isn't Love.
After a few moments of deep concentration, Mary just goes, "No, I haven't said one."
It's definitely, it's not like a really big smile, but it's definitely more noticeable than it was. Hello?
Be advised, I'm gonna grab your butt cheeks and pull out my willy.
That's gonna be great on the recording.
What
Hello,
the
neighbors.
fuck?
Hi, Dylan. We're doing D&D.
Hello, neighbors.
Some mime ass. Beautiful.
What happened?
Dylan, hit the mute button real quick.
Don't click that other one, please.
Which one? This one?
No, don't. No, that one's fine. Fuck you. No, stop.
This guy said that one's fine and then immediately got hit with two more. Anyway,
Heck. Anyway.
back to getting questioned.
Bruh. Mary, you said that you didn't have, or you haven't used a pickup line, right?
Yeah, that's
Got
what I said.
She will say, very good. However, you have failed the other questions. Almost entirely failed each and every one individually.
What? Okay. That's just rude.
Unfortunately, that is not good for you guys.
Oh?
She'll pull a small remote out of her pocket and click a button. And,
But he will also be
Mary gets ready to jump away if something starts falling.
I also click a button.
All of the windows and the door, a metal panel slides over each and every one of them.
Oh.
Oh,
Alright.
great.
And all of the guys in suits will look over at you guys, and they will stand up from their chairs, reaching into their pockets. Into their jacket pockets, to be
reaching.
particular.
So we're doing this, huh?
Is the guy next to me standing and reaching?
He is as well. She will say, Larry will be down shortly to take care of you guys. I wish you the best of luck.
John will look over at the guy next to him, reach up, tap him on the shoulder, and just point at the chair and point at the fire.
What? Well, you said you're pointing at the chair and pointing at the fire.
Yeah, why isn't he
Pointing at the
sitting
chair
down?
and then pointing at the fire.
Yeah, why isn't he sitting watching the fire with me anymore?
Is
Come on.
that an intimidation?
It can be.
No, I'm just kind of curious what your demeanor is. Like, are you telling him to sit down and continue looking at the fire, like enjoy this peaceful time, or are you saying sit the fuck down and continue looking at the fire and ignore everything else?
Well, you see, here's the thing. John's face is entirely blank.
Well, yes.
And he's not being, like, particularly aggressive with his motions or anything. He's just pointing.
Hey, all I'm saying is, me personally, I haven't looked up from eating this steak.
It is cooked to perfection. I can't say it's the best steak you've ever had, but it's definitely up there.
I'm busy. All right, can you guys keep it down a little bit? I'm trying to eat my steak. I'm also sorry, lady. I'm done answering that survey or whatever.
All the
Hopefully you get
questions. All the questions
Yeah,
are done anyway.
Yeah, hopefully you get enough box tops for your school project or whatever.
Oh.
I hope so too. My kid would be very pleased. She attempts to walk away. Is anyone doing anything against it?
No.
Not really.
Okay.
Mary's gonna be like really annoyed and just start eating steak annoyingly. Or annoyedly.
She will walk to the back. Anyway, with this, all of the guys in suits now standing to attention, reaching into their pockets, except for the guy standing next to John, who I am trying to figure out if he wants to remain seated or not.
Roll it.
Yeah, I was gonna say roll it. He's had a chill time so far. Persuasion and intimidation are both the same unless you've got proficiency in one.
I have proficiency in intimidation.
Go ahead and roll intimidation then. We'll just call it there. All right. He'll shrug and just sit back down.
Hell yeah.
John nod.
Everyone else is still reaching. And with that, all of them except for the one standing next to John will aim their weaponry at you lot. and that will
Man.
begin combat.
Mary's gonna be like, "Can I finish my steak first?"
But he's still pressing buttons, trying to figure out if one of them gets rid of the shutters.
The lunch lady reaches her head, like pops her head through the window again. That's the wrong layer, but you still see her.
Yeah, I see. Just right there.
Now she's gone. Never mind. No, she's there. No time to finish your steak. Good luck. She'll disappear again.
What the heck?
We
Why'd she have
bought
to do
this.
that?
Let
It was
me-
still good.
What do I have? Oh, because I didn't change. That's why. Duh. They're not that. They're. Fuck did I name? What? Wait, did it not save what I had for them? Are you fucking kidding me?
It means.
What? Hold on. Oh, it did save, but I was... Why the fuck did I do that? Okay, we're good. I just, like... I may or may not have copied one and placed it somewhere else, and then I changed the original that I copied. Awesome. Okay, we're good. False alarm. I panicked. Just for my own sanity, I need to move him. Okay, we will use the one sitting next to John as the initiator. For a token was. Not that it matters.
Yeah. No, it matters because he won't die. So.
Alright, there's that. Let me do one more thing.
I say, but what if he's the one controlling all of them? He's the mastermind.
He is the master.
Since he's got the initiative, he is.
That's fair.
True, we've got to take out the initiative person. Go, go, go.
Go, 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 go!
Larry Love.
I clicked 2GM, but apparently the initiative doesn't matter. No one saw that.
All right, I'm not seeing it. My
I would
eyes are
never have
closed.
guessed that this guy was gonna end for.
I appreciate you not seeing that.
Oh, I didn't
It
say
is-
I wouldn't. I didn't see it. I'm just saying I would have never expected.
That shit.
Well, I didn't see it.
John, would you like to roll initiative? Yeah.
I
You
guess I
don't,
will.
you don't have to do anything on your turn. You really don't have to, but you're welcome to roll your initiative. Okay, before we start,
Even when he's not doing anything, he's still faster than me.
let me one by one show their health bars.
John sitting down extremely quickly.
Staring at the fire, incredibly fast.
I'm getting there. Don't worry, guys. Hold on. I'm getting there. Everyone rolled their initiative, right? Got it.
Yeah.
It's asking so I don't have to look while I was doing this very amazing task of showing all of these let's hit bars. Because, yes. I appreciate the background music. Can we get some IMAS?
Oh, sure.
Some mime ass.
Thank you
There you
very
go.
much.
Some mime ass.
Is that all? I think so. I do this.
Oh, sure, what about this one?
Okay.
You gotta do that after somebody gets crit 3 times in a row.
All right.
Oh, but what about
that?
this one?
God. Love how quiet it is. It's beautiful.
It's just so quiet.
All right,
I can't even hear it. But I know
Casca.
it's quiet.
That's me. I'm Gasca.
Your initiative has started. All of these guys have weapons, specifically pistols pointed at all of you guys, except for the one sitting next to John.
The reaching.
They are reaching.
Kesk will step up here. And then we bonus action strike a light or whatever. Light the
Yep, your spear is
Spear.
currently on
Yep.
fire.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
we're gonna burn this whole place down.
Yep.
Let's freaking go.
And then attack the guy below me.
That barely hits. For that much damage.
Then do it again. Damn. Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay. John, you are up. I don't know if you're fully aware of the situation that happened, beside you telling the guy next to you to sit back down.
Yeah, I rolled a perception earlier. I'm quite aware.
Okay. So you see everyone pointing guns. Honestly, like, all of them are pointed towards the group below and not pointed at you. Now, the two above you, I guess, are pointing at you. The guy sitting down is not doing anything right now. But most of the arms are pointed at the lot down below, the rest of your crew. Oh, I didn't roll Finn's. Shit!
Finn is not real.
I was enjoying my time with not rolling his shit.
Yeah, just think Finn could be going first.
He could be, you're right. Hold on.
Here it comes. Nat 20.
What's the thing?
Here it comes. Boom.
My God.
My God, he's still faster than me.
He doesn't have the thing on. He's gonna go right after Mary. Bonk. Alright. Anyway, John, you're up. Sorry.
Okay. John's just gonna like point at the two guys in front of him and just like put his arms up like, what the heck?
Bro.
Bro.
They'll look at each other and just kind of like just shrug, but they're still pointing at you. Guns, not fingers.
And John will facepalm and draw his rapiers.
Are they still rapiers?
The new ones, yeah. I mean, they basically
Yeah.
are.
Oh, okay.
When separated, it's rapiers.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're fancy.
I'm just making sure, you know.
Let's see. And I think drawing rapiers is an action, is it not?
It's just drawing. I don't know when we've ever
Or is
counted
it
that.
item interaction?
Just they're out. Like I don't know. I've never fucking had to deal with any of that.
All right, then. We're getting upset.
Yeah, it's just like part of your move to. Yeah, it's just still all flowing movement of pulling him out and striking, I guess. You have been accelerated. Sparky shoes.
John is just gonna run straight over the fire.
Got it. You know what? Fuck it.
Too fast.
2 points of damage.
On save.
Because funny.
Oh,
Imagine.
That would be really funny.
The guy on the left.
Yep.
Tasted action attack.
That one does hit.
Extra attack.
That one also hits.
Bonus action attack.
That one also hits.
Action surge.
Jesus fuck, he has to.
Attack.
He
That
has to.
one misses. That one hits. Alright. He's looking very hurt. This tall man just ran over the fire and just went to town on him.
Bro's looking a little green.
Should have just sat down.
Is that all?
Yep.
Got it. Angus, you're up.
How much of my steak is left?
I mean, you've been chowing down most of this time. I'd say probably a quarter of it's left.
All right, I'd like to use my action to eat some steak.
Go for it. Action has been used to eat steak. Is Jerry also continuing to consume his food?
Yeah, we're unbothered.
Okay. And is that
Flourishing.
your turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Totally the guy that you didn't see earlier. You will hear something from upstairs. Who answered all those questions wrong? Better not be those troublemakers I met earlier.
Very counting buttersteak.
You will hear footsteps upstairs, but you will not see anyone come down the stairs. Alright, here's the fun part.
Bang, bang, bang.
Let's start with the easy ones. And by easy ones, I mean the 2 by Casca, and then the ones up by John. Let's start with those. The 2 by Casca, they will use the butt of their pistols to attempt to hit you. Twice each. So... Those 2 are on Casca. Both missing.
They miss, yes.
Those 2 are also on Casca.
Hey, you spelled pistol whip wrong.
Yeah. You can't tell me what to do.
This guy's cringe.
I didn't want to add the R.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to add it.
Last one hits for 4.
Well, you see, it's a work in progress.
Got it.
Okay, well,
Okay, so the 2 right next to John, one of them will attempt to pistol whip without the eye. That is a...
The 10 and the
just-
6 both miss.
his gun will fall to the ground.
And then shoot himself.
It's...
Sorry.
God damn. As he hits you with the second one, it will clang off your sword, and he will lose his grip on it, and it will just clatter to the ground, and he'll look down and be like, "Dash it." And
John
the,
will shake his head.
the other one will look over at you and attempt to shoot you with his pistol. God damn it!
Oh
Nice
shit!
try. Hey, friend detected?
Let's roll a d2 to figure out if he hits the guy sitting by the fire or the guy that's low on health.
Not the guy shooting by the fire!
It is
Imagine
the
if
guy
that's-
low on health.
Imagine it bounces off this fire and hits this guy over here.
Yep.
Oh, true. What if
Alright.
it bounces off of John's head straight at Casca?
Not just back at this guy.
God damn.
John deflection.
The guy who dropped his gun will look over his part at his buddy and be like, "What the hell, man? I dropped my gun and now this? Come on." The other guy will just shrug. All right, so there is a lot of people here.
I hate them for not letting me finish my steak.
Let's see what we have here. Let's do the 2 above Betty will shoot Betty. Or attempt to shoot
Oh.
Betty. So these 4 are going to be at Betty.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You know what that calls for?
Tell me. Yeah, okay. The guy to the right, it takes a bullet to the back of the head. Not the back of the head, like his arm.
To the
Back of the
back
head.
of it, he just instantly dies.
He just dies. And there's a crit.
No, that misses.
I understand.
I actually rock shield that.
Yeah.
Critical defense.
All right. Now,
Did my health token go down for you guys?
it did.
All right,
Yes.
cool. Time to restart.
Okay, so what's gonna happen now is we have... Oh, he doesn't have to move. Awesome. The one in the far back, kind of near the door where the bar lady disappeared into, he will shoot out at. You know, he'll just take a couple steps forward just to get off his chair. He's gonna take 2 shots at Mary.
Bing, bing.
I assume the first one hits, right, Mary?
Yeah, one of them hits.
Got it. And these 3 will line up a fucking firing wall and all shoot at Angus, who is trying to finish his steak. These 6 shots are at Angus. No fucking way.
What's your
Yeah,
AC
those all miss.
again?
16.
Okay. I rock shield him. The 2 of those miss.
Here's the thing,
3. Oh, not 2.
Mr. Mark.
Oh yeah, we're in a wooden
The
establishment.
floor is not made of rock or dirt.
Surely it's like surely it has like concrete foundation.
Unfortunately, your ability doesn't seem to work.
Man, what a shitty fruit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what the hell? Who made this fruit?
I messed up.
So
Yeah, boom, stone right over there. Nice try, DM.
he's got to get closer to that rock in order to manipulate it.
What the fuck?
Yep, nice try. Yeah, the only rock, from what the Eli pointed out, are the walls to the kitchen and then the kitchen floor that you cannot see.
Yeah? Boom. Outsmarted.
Fuck you, you're right, but still, that is too far away for Mary's abilities to grasp. So Angus just took all of that damage. God damn. And I believe that is all of them, except for the guy sitting down who will remain sitting. And not that you can see it, but this is for comedic effect. There is a bead of sweat rolling down the side of his face. All right.
He knows what he just avoided.
Yeah. Mary, you're up. Angus just got firing squatted. Betty took some damage. Yeah, it's.
Transformation.
You have transformed into the lad that I can give you your token that I still have not been smart enough to do anything with. Hold on.
Go up to these guys. I take this one. I take this guy, and I'm getting them both with the whip.
Got it. Hold on. All right. There's that. You're welcome.
Huge.
You can control it, right? You're good. Or do I need to do stuff with it?
We're good.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Boom. Oh god dang it.
That one
Boom.
misses. That one does hit. Which one are you hitting with that second one?
The second one goes to the middle guy.
Middle guy, got it. That one does hit for 10 damage.
He's make a strength save or be grappled.
Yes, sir. 15.
Fails.
Okay, he is now grappled. I don't know what would be a good token, so I don't forget. He's locked. All right,
Got it on lock.
anything else you wish to do?
Do I actually search? No, I don't actually. I want to do that one damage round.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Finn is up. What he's going to do. Sully hasn't seen much. Hasn't seen action in a while. He's going to toss Sully on the table.
Ooh.
And Sully is going to attack. You know, yeah, let's attack the guy on the right. Key. Yeah. And that misses. It seems his slightly elevated position was not enough. And now Finn will attempt to... You know what, he's gonna shoot the guy next to Casca, to the left of Casca. Attempt to. Yeah. And miss. Oh god, there's so many of them! That's it.
Oh. Hey, Robert.
Betty, you're up.
Oh, right. I rage.
Betty is now raging.
I run over here.
Got it?
I look at this guy and I say, one.
What is this one? Listen, man, I can't understand you. Are you gonna do something? Oh God!
Who's the fuck is Waxel?
Yeah, try that again.
I mean, it does hit. Oh, that one also
Oh
hits.
my! Boom.
I reckless, by the way.
Okay. Both of those hits for 21 damage. Are you hitting the lower, the...
The guy to the right, yes.
Yeah. Bonk. That's much too soon. I don't understand a word you're saying, but that hurt. I'll get you for this, I think. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Casca, you're back up.
Oh boy. Here I go fighting again. We're gonna fighting spirit as a bonus action. Take an
crazy.
advantage.
That's
Get
crazy.
Temp health.
Holy
Wow.
shit. You sound so excited.
Holy shit, he's excited.
He loves playing D&D.
Let's go.
It's a very, very simple. It's just you hit and you get a little health. I'm gonna keep beating this guy below me.
That
Ooh,
one
damn.
hits. For...
26
Yep,
damage.
that is correct. Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Okay. He crumples the ground, kind of falls over the chair he was sitting in. Owie.
I'll return to the next guy and smack him.
That one hits.
He's
for-
really fucking lucky I didn't just do him just like his buddy.
Just do it again.
Damn. This fucking close.
All right.
Imagine if you were champion.
His buddy has been smacked. Is that all?
Alright. Yep, that's my turn.
John, you're up.
All right. You know what?
Oh,
John is not feeling smart today.
okay. That's fair.
John's gonna hit this guy.
The guy that you were just wailing on?
Yeah.
Got it. That hits. Is the not smart if you're killing him or not? Is that what that was?
Killing him.
Okay. He perishes. Blood dripping from the wound you just created, and he will die.
And then on to the next guy. Extra attack.
That will hit.
Hasted action attack.
That one will miss.
Extra attack. Bonus action attack.
Hold on, what the?
Oh, I missed a lot there.
The 23 does hit for 6. And the other one misses. Is that all?
Yep.
That guy's drinking. Angus, I will say your previous turn, you finished what was left of your steak, unless you really wish to take it slow and savor it. You just kind of got firing squatted though.
Well, I would think that the last shot that didn't hit me would have destroyed my plate. So if I didn't finish, I'm finished now.
We can go with that, yeah. That would strike some anger in Angus.
Also, I gotta ask how you want. So I took this thing, and then when we added the one rule, I haven't used it since because it sounds awful with the nat one rule, like absolutely abysmal to use.
Yeah, it is kind of yikes with the nat one. A chance of doing that each roll.
Yeah, because like normally I'd want to run right here, and then boom, shoot at these guys 4 times each, you know, like. But then I would probably be
chance of
hitting my companion 4 times
there's
in a row.
chance of hitting him 4 times in a row. Being the DM and being cruel as fuck, I still like the nat 1 rule even with that because I hate that ability. So
I used it in one combat instance.
I hate it.
I hate it.
No
Fine.
spellcasters.
It is still a chance of the nat 1, but oh my god, he's doing it.
Yes. This guy,
Yeah,
Bagoosh.
that does hit for
then I
a
will-
lot of damage.
I will expend a grip point to do the piercing
Continue
shot.
it. Then the next one, yep.
Bagoosh.
That one still
Second guy.
also hits. All right, going on the line still.
Bagoosh. Third guy.
That one barely hits. Holy shit.
Fourth
and-
guy.
That one also hits for 20. Goddamn.
Next shot.
Yep, that was one shot. That's why I hate this move. It's fine.
Bang.
That is another 13 to that guy.
Expend a grip point.
Yep.
To get next guy.
That one barely. Holy shit, that does barely hit. All right, next.
14 AC.
That one also hits for 11. That guy's very low. All right, last one. And that's 14. All right.
And then
Obliteration.
we're not done yet.
Oh yeah.
We will action surge, and we will
Never
shoot
should.
again.
Never should have stopped me from eating my steak.
Non-lethally.
Rubber
shooting
piercing
through this
bullets.
guy.
Yep. Okay. So
Rubber
that
piercing
one.
bullets. That makes so much sense to me.
Yes, sir.
It just starts ricocheting everywhere and hitting everybody.
It's one piece. I assume still non-lethal as we go down the line.
Yep.
All right. So that's another one down. Next one. That's another one down. So I fucking hate it. And that is, yep, all of them have perished.
Goddamn.
And then with my fourth shot, I'm gonna shoot this guy. Which how close is he?
He's that distance away.
Oh, that's 30. Boom, easy. Yep.
Was that? Oh, there it is. That is 9. He is still standing. You just got a quadra kill.
And
Quad.
then, boom.
Holy shit! You
I'm
rolled a 4.
second. I'm second one.
Okay, I was about to say, are you second one? Yeah, got it. Is that your turn? That's
Yeah, I think I'm out of resources.
okay.
Boom, there we go.
I backflip over one of the rubber bullets.
All right.
Now I'm the main character.
You guys shouldn't have shot him, man, while he's trying to eat. Alright, then it's Jerry's turn.
Oh, I forgot about Jerry. Yeah, you're right.
Well, Jerry's gonna run up here and instantly clip this guy.
Oh, I missed. No.
All right, Jerry.
And that
round
hits.
2.
Unfortunately, he is down a very minuscule amount of health, but I will roll his strength save. And he will critically fail. You know what?
He'll land on his neck.
See, that's the funny thing. With a nat 1 on that, because comedic purposes, and he legit has 1 health, he will be knocked down and he's slam his head on the table, knocking himself out.
Ow.
Because it sounds funny as fuck. So there you go.
Loud thud.
I gave you an extra point of damage on that guy. A loud thud as this guy falls over the table in front of Sully and just slams his head on the table and just crumples to the ground.
Alright, now that we're done with it, you guys want to give it up already? I can do this all day.
Meanwhile, John in the back literally just killed a man.
The guy by the fire will start like looking around frantically, like there's more sweat beating up on his face. Still not saying a word, but he is looking panicked.
I'm gonna look over to him. I would suggest you say seated.
he'll just drop his gun right there and then and just put his hands up and just face back towards the fire. he was holding his gun when John motioned for him to sit back down, but he didn't shoot it. But yeah, now it's just fully dropped to the ground. He is just staring into the fire like he is visibly shaking. You don't even need to roll intimidation. He's fucking terrified.
Hey, that'll be my turn.
Got it. Alright, so after Angus's turn, the voice from upstairs will appear to be closer. And he will...
Boom, jump up the stair and he power kill John. It's instantly bogoosh.
Bagoosh. Hey, that guy, he's got a power word kill.
He'll walk down the stairs a little bit, kind of look around at the scene that is unfolded to see the dead guy in front of this stone-faced guy. He's also holding a shotgun, by the way. You haven't seen his full art yet, have you?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, we have. He's got like a fucked up.
Wait, yeah, we
shoulder.
did. Yeah.
Did you?
I don't remember it, so we haven't.
Do it again.
Yeah,
do it again.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
I thought we had, but
I didn't think I showed the full art because he was behind you, unless it's when he got up. Hold on. I don't think his picture's not. His picture's not in here. I don't think I've shown it to you. Anyway.
You showed it and then you deleted it instantly.
This is the man. He's a bit tall. This is the man who has walked down the stairs. Honestly, only John and Angus could probably see him. Maybe Mary can see a little bit.
I think Mary's facing towards those three guys who got rubber bulleted.
That's fair.
So we'll just get freaking like pinball machine pinged over and over again.
But yeah, this lad walks down, jeans. He's got his jeans over his boots, holding a shotgun. He's got a couple tattoos. And
got a womb tattoo.
yeah.
It is a fox appears to be peeking out from under his waist, his pants waist.
Womb fox.
This man will. He does have a heart that has LL on it on his shoulder.
LL.
LL.
That was 4.
Yeah. No, it's LL.
Like, yeah, this is my age.
It's 44.
He gets it changed every year.
He'll walk down. Say, what do we have here? Is this Seems these new recruits aren't a match for you lot, it appears.
John will just point at the guy dead on the chair, point at the guy sitting on the chair or next to the fire, and just point at the fire.
It appears you have killed one of the new recruits. I'm hoping that none of those lot down there are as dead as this man appears to be.
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
We were just eating your steak.
Oh yes, it's a wonderful steak. Anyway, I was informed that you have failed the little recruitment quiz that we have here, and things got out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, you had your goon started shooting us.
See, they're just recruits. They're just doing what they were told, and what they were told is once that button's pressed, it's all hands on deck, except for that guy. We'll have a talk later. The guy sitting by the fire will sweat more. Anyway.
Just a big pile of sweat all around.
Yeah, this is like a puddle. Honestly, he hasn't pissed himself yet, but he's close.
I don't know how he would have that much water in his body still.
He has drank a lot before John decided to show up.
Damn.
Anyway, from this situation at hand, it seems that we have a situation where you are harming the new recruits.
Okay, well that's you can't just pin that off.
Well, to be fair, you need to teach them some manners. I was just enjoying my meal that I paid for, not causing any trouble, and then all of a sudden I get shot by, 3 dudes.
Yeah, they are new recruits after all.
I expect my meal to get
You know what? How about this? Instead of us tussling over the remains of my men here, why don't we just sit down and have a civilized conversation on why you lot decided to show up here?
no funny business.
I'll put my arms down. By arms, I mean guns. I hope you understand that. But I would respect you would do the same.
Xion transforms.
John will sheath his sword and just like throw his arms up like, couldn't we have done this from the start?
Look what you made me do.
Yeah, Casca will put his spear away and try to reach down and wake up the guy that he knocked out.
Persuasion check, DC 11.
What, from Larry?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, sure.
It's charisma. It's
Boom, big medicine.
That's a 14.
Boom. Betty hears and understands. seen the compatriots stow their weapons.
Yeah, he'll
I like to imagine Betty was just like holding onto this guy's shirt, like lifting out someone, and then says, and then pats him on the head, putting him down.
Now, all you new recruits, why don't you just set your arms down and get out of here while we have a civil conversation with these men. This is between me and them. You lot can get out of here, and you know what? Fuck it. You can go to the next stage. Go to Olga. She'll do whatever. And is everyone putting down their arms?
Yep.
Yep.
I untransformed. I didn't even pull out a weapon yet.
All right.
I pull off my arms and throw them on the ground.
Got it. Understandable. Then that
All
will
of them.
conclude combat, and the remaining guys standing will try to go out the door. All the bars and the doors and shit, they'll...
Whenever the dude who was sitting down goes by, I'll kind of do the, the fake out thing where I kind of like lean in at him really fast.
He'll jump. You just hear a splash. It's just like it's like a ball of like a massive like water balloon sized bead of sweat hits the ground. Those guys, this guy, the guy next to Betty will look at Betty and be like, do you mind if the boss said I can go? Can I?
Betty pulls out a banana and gives it to him.
He very cautiously takes the banana and just kind of like just holds it up and does like a head nod, I guess, kind of, and he'll sneak past, stepping over his knocked out compatriot.
Take this guy's hat.
Did you take his hat? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have a
I would
fedora.
also-
He's not going to react.
I'm gonna
Right.
take this guy and toss him over here on the pile of other dudes.
Okay. So there's just a pile over here that is... Got it. Larry will look over at the dead guy, look over at John. I'll get someone to clean that guy up later. Don't worry about it. It happens. It's part of the job. That's what they signed up for.
John will nod.
He'll take this chair below him and like spin it around backwards and sit on it backwards like a douchebag.
I take
Betty
it.
will tip her hat.
Did Betty tip it too far? Does she have proficiency in hat tipping?
What
Let's
the
find
fuck
out.
does that even mean?
I'm clicking.
Casca will
might
pick
be-
this guy up.
It's running away. Okay, there it goes. Not advantage. Boom.
Oh,
It falls off.
Damn.
It falls off, and then she's like, leans forward to try and catch it. Ooh.
He'll look over at the group that has come around the fireplace, and he'll be like, "All right, I'll set down my arms. Out of respect, I would appreciate if you did the same." And he'll lay down his shotgun, and then he'll also take a pistol out of his back pocket and set it down, and reach into his pocket and drop.
He's reaching.
He's reaching.
He's reaching.
Oh.
I'll set my shotgun on the bench next to me with my pistol, and then I'll pull out the fucking the one core that's I just have labeled as the power of the sun in the palm of my hand and set it next to me.
He'll set.
Maybe puts her revolver down as well. Her sword.
He's gonna take out of his pocket a singular pink bullet and set it very carefully on the ground next to his pistol.
Oh. Betty puts some hairy gummy worms on the table.
Okay, got it. You'll hear Finn.
Rapiers are just on the ground.
You'll hear Finn shout from across. I'm just gonna stay over here. I don't like how that guy looks.
All right.
You're doing great, Finn.
Okay.
You sure you want to sit over there by those two guys who are knocked out?
Looks over at them. I think I'll be fine. I think.
Yeah, I just thought of it. You don't want to come over here anyway.
Okay. I'll be over here.
Does Finn care about this guy over here who has like a massive gash on his head from hitting on the table?
No.
I was just worried
Dead
that
guy.
Finn come over here just to...
Oh yeah, Finn can't see him from there. Yeah, Finn can't see the dead guy from where he's at.
There's a dead guy.
Can't see the guy that John brutally eviscerated.
All right. So I assume you answered those questions that I made, not to my liking. How many did you get wrong?
Said all of them.
But one.
He'll raise his eyebrow, like raise the tip of his hat a little bit so you can see his face better. You missed all of them?
I mean, she said, like, we, as a collective, got most of them wrong except for the last one because we all kind of gave different answers or something. I don't know.
Well, I can't say that makes me too happy that you missed all those questions.
Sorry, I don't go and date people while I'm sailing. I don't know what to say.
I mean, it's good that you don't date people, but those questions were about your dating history.
Oh, I haven't dated anyone. I just said that I love myself, and then I
It
don't
really
know.
does, though.
Oh, that's a completely different situation entirely. That's completely understandable. But as for the rest of you, what is wrong with you guys even thinking about going on dates and going on dates in the past? And that's just crazy. You know what happens when dates go bad?
John will look at him and blink.
It's really awkward.
Your heart breaks in half and then you don't know what to do with yourself. You mope for weeks on ends and just sit in a dark corner, eating very little and just being super sad.
You mentioned food. I'll take a banana.
Me projecting?
Food has been
No,
mentioned.
I would never.
Right.
I would appreciate if you sat down, Gorilla.
Oh, okay.
Hands banana.
Her name is Betty.
Oh, my apologies, Betty. Would you mind sitting down in that seat over there?
But he's just crawling on the table with arm outreached towards him, holding a banana.
I've had enough potassium intake for today, but thank you very much.
That's a good thing. Okay, this guy's an incel.
I gotta know, what did he mean by the let me roll my what did he mean by that button?
He's not hungry.
Yeah, but where's he getting the potassium?
From over there, probably the banana
Uh-oh.
smoothies.
Yeah, the banana smoothies that you don't make out of bananas.
It's just mashed bananas, bro.
Those are
Never
my
mind.
favorite.
Or they
I love
they
fake
purchase
bananas.
bags. They purchase bagged banana smoothie from their supplier.
Bag banana
Egg banana
smoothie.
smoothie.
I think I know what you. I know what you mean.
Open up the bags.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it just sounds funny, especially in like a medieval-ish time frame. Just getting like a plastic bag, like.
Yes, my dried banana smoothie. All I need to do is add water.
No, they're not dried. They're usually frozen.
No, you just add vodka.
Oh, that's yeah. Oh, you're talking about those ones. Yeah. Those. I haven't had those, but I know what you're talking about.
What the heck?
Have you not seen those? They're like an individual bag. It's like a juice box almost, like a Capri Sun, a little bit bigger than a Capri Sun. And you just like rip open the top and you just, it's alcoholic smoothies.
What the fuck?
I've never had them, but I've been curious before. But anyway, were you lot really trying to be recruited into the Rizzo family, or were you here with other motives?
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I was here because I was hungry.
I was pretty hungry, and I still haven't eaten my steak, by the way. It's over there.
Oh. Betty will say, Jerry, go get steak. Pretty please.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Jerry will stay over here and just eat the steak for a little bit.
Sit back. The steak will not go wasted.
Now look.
Say, love, would you mind getting these fine folks another steak? On the house, of course. We got a conversation that needs to be had. She'll pop her head through the door that, honestly, I think Angus and Mary and Betty might be able to see, just barely. Yeah, I'll get some more steak. Yeah, Betty probably can't. Maybe not.
No.
Betty's busy.
I don't know if any of us can, you know. Finn sees all
Finn does see
all this carnage.
except for the dead guy. And he doesn't see Larry from where he's at.
True.
Finn sees everything except the very worst of it.
That's fair. So beside food, you lot must have had some other objective for coming to this particular tavern out of all the other taverns in the city.
Out of character, wasn't our initial plan to kill this guy?
Yeah.
It sure was.
Betty still thinks that. We gotta make his head roll.
What the fuck?
That's what she said.
I mean, there were other
Think it's
plans. I mean, that was one of the plans. Yes, it was to potentially murder this lad.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, we would like to have known some things about you before we took any further action, because we want to know more about this place. We just kind of landed here, and everything's confusing, and lots of weird things are happening.
Well, you see, it would have started a lot more civil if you answered those questions properly.
Should have gave us a cheat sheet or something then.
And what's the point of that? What if new recruits can't answer these simple questions properly?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think your tavern keeper lady. I don't think she even asked us if we wanted to be new recruits. She just started asking us the new recruit questions.
I mean, she did, kind of.
Kind of.
Well, like she didn't get a response. Is more so what I mean. Like
She can be impatient at times, I guess. She just expects that everyone who comes into this tavern with its reputations would want to sign up under the Rizzo family.
Ever?
I'm sorry, I don't understand a word you're saying.
Oh.
It's okay, Betty. We're trying our best, I promise.
One.
Oh, I forgot to mention, because I forgot to even write it down. He's also wearing the familiar looking glove. Smile.
Hey, it's one glove.
Yeah. It's just a single, like, greenish leather glove. That he did not take off. He's still wearing. Surprised you lot survived the onslaught at the auction.
Oh yeah, that was no problem.
That was quite the event, wasn't it?
Yeah, apparently one of the mob bosses in the city died or something. It was like some clown guy.
Sparkles died?
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
That guy owed me a rhubarb pie.
Well, you're not getting that now.
Well, that's quite unfortunate. I was looking forward to that pie. Anyway, one less mafia boss in this city won't hurt anything. Rizzo family will just most likely absorb their territory.
So I gotta ask, is your the Ritzel family that you're part of? Are you guys like actually related, or is it just like a title kind of thing?
It's more or less a title. Some folks are more or less adopted, but into the family. But for the most part, it's just a title. It's just lots of mafia groups like to call themselves a family because the family bonds are quite strong. Or at least you'd hope that they're quite strong.
Something falling apart in the family?
Not that I know of. Not unless you folks are here to take us down one by one.
That's a weird thing to say.
What makes you say that?
I mean, that's a weird thing to say. Like,
How
I
often
don't
do
know.
people just come in here and try to do that?
A lot of small mafia groups. None of them are left standing currently. The remaining ones are the only ones that didn't feel a need to challenge the Rizzo family.
We're not trying to establish anything. We're just kind of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we kind of landed here.
We're waiting for that thing to quit spinning around. Points at I'm assuming Casca's wrist.
Yeah.
Just points at Casca.
Just Casca. He's sitting there spinning. So you're just stopping here for tourism, aren't you?
You can call it that.
Angus is flashing his archery.
Uh.
Yeah. We also we heard about the the auction, and we of course you saw us there.
Yeah, I do remember you lot being there.
John will point at his swords.
Oh, those swords. Those look like mighty nice swords. That unfortunately the Rizzo family.
This whole fight, I was probably clicking rapier, wasn't I? Not. Yeah, I was clicking rapier. I should have had an extra +1 smile.
Well,
I should have been clicking this.
All right, I've got steaks for you. Hope you like medium rare.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll just take them all, and I'll call Jerry over.
Wait. I'll take that one.
Huh? What? I thought you got a steak already.
Wait, was Jerry not eating that one?
You didn't notice. I don't think you noticed. All right, enjoy the steak. Bye, Larry.
Whatever.
Jerry has brought. There's just a little bit of like a chunk of the steak sticking out of his mouth.
Oh. No. I want my steak back.
Oh, looks like your dog friend got to your steak first.
Yeah.
But you're welcome to eat the steaks that Love over there just brought in for you guys.
Okay, started eating one.
Angus,
many
there are
steaks
5.
left were there?
It's like a big plate of 5 steaks.
I'll take one and I'll say, "John, catch," and I'll toss the one at him.
Splat right on his face.
It's a roll of perception to see if you even notice the steak.
Perception. I notice it.
Yeah.
Dex save. I catch it.
Nice. Nice.
With your mouth or your hand?
Mouth.
Nice.
Let's freaking
Singular
go.
bite.
I'll
Yeah.
lean the. I'm assuming they came on a plate, and I'll lean one over to Cask and say, "Want one?"
No, thank you. Jerry, I think my other steak was back on the table still, if you want it.
I'm setting the plate with 3 steaks down in front of Jerry.
He's gonna be stuffed.
It's gonna fucking have an allergic reaction with all that spice.
Jerome, is he pregnant or full of soup?
What the fuck?
These guys don't know the memes. What the hell?
I know the Greg.
I know the meme.
I
The
know the
meme is
Greg
just
meme.
alarming.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What?
Like over there.
Do I make it, Eli?
Yeah, heal 28.
What?
Full HP.
What
The fuck? So, you lot expecting to walk out of those doors?
Eventually.
You expecting to stop us?
I can't say that I wouldn't stop you, but I feel like if I attempt to stop you, it might not go in my favor.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good assumption.
That's why I asked for a simple ceasefire so we can talk this out like men and I guess women, I guess. Not to be sexist at all.
Yes.
And men who dress like women?
Wait, does Casca dress like a woman?
What?
No. It's a Final Fantasy joke.
Is Casca a man?
There's a character that says it's time to act like men and women and men who dress like women.
What the fuck?
Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't
Got
know.
it.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Maybe it's women who dress like men. I don't remember.
That's it. Casca's now a femboy.
I mean, Merlin already called him a young lady.
He's 34. He's a grown man.
He's a young lady.
And
He can go
Femboy.
his own femboy.
I pull up the femboy laser.
What?
Femboyification, activate.
This is some fucking Kashimo treatment. What the hell? He does not deserve this. He's not a simple farmer.
It's all right.
I-
That just means
I gotta
that
say,
a
deserved.
gambler's just gonna fall in love with you.
Damn.
Anyway,
Anyway,
So are we killing this guy or what?
I don't know. Are you?
That's what I'm asking.
I had a plan here, but I just don't know if the plan's worth going for anymore.
Maybe just like run him out of town. Tell him, hey, interested parties would like you to leave
I'm sure that will work.
No,
Or
that
else.
won't.
Just hit him with the persuasion. You're right.
I mean,
Like
it's more
intimidation.
intimidation. It's more of a, hey, I'm giving you a chance to walk out of here alive. Otherwise, you'll be like your buddy
Boom.
over there. Fuck wad. You know, let me get the. Ooh, the -1 intimidation. Let's go.
Are you actually
Yeah, you don't even-
conversing, or are you just
you don't even
rolling
have-
just to roll?
We're just rolling to roll.
Got it.
Yeah.
You don't even have proficiency? What the heck?
I think.
No.
I don't know.
I get to like soon with persuasion as a samurai. It's like you spend time in the court, therefore you know how to speak elegantly. Is my
Meanwhile, I get angry.
He does. It's crazy.
yeah,
It's so true.
more accurate.
Anyways, I'm gonna ask him. So, what do you think of the Ritzel family? How close are you to them?
I mean, they give me a nice job that I can, for the most part, do whatever I want. I got the freedom with my position, if you know what I mean.
John blinks.
Do you guys ever have to worry about Marines or anything, or do you kind of just like pay them off or something?
We mostly pay them off. Every once in a while, you get the random straggler of wanting to do justice, but then we put them in their place and then put them in the middle of town for everyone to see.
Yeah, it must be nice to have money.
Oh.
If I had a lot of money, I'd buy a lot of stuff to make more guns.
I can respect that. It's very nice to have plenty of variety when it comes to firearms. As you can see, these are my two favorites. Points to the shotgun and pistol on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I got too, and then I'll point towards mine. Made both of these myself.
Oh, good choice.
Oh, but he pulls out a gun. Oh.
I don't mean to be rude or anything, but why does the gorilla have a gun?
She wanted one, so we let her have it.
All
You think it's a bad idea?
I mean, it could be a bad idea. It might not. Who am I to judge? You know, I don't know you lot.
There are definitely worse people to give a gun to.
John blinks.
But he will like start picking at her teeth with the barrel of the gun.
Betty, don't do that.
Oh.
She's still in training.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that, and yeah.
I put gun away.
Okay, well,
I grab my gummy worms and put them away too.
Yeah, the gummy worms on the table.
enough beating around the bush. Unfortunately,
Die.
we are some random people just coming to topple the Ritzel family.
That's news. Well, that's quite unfortunate that before this conversation goes any further, was I the first?
Yeah.
Does it make you feel bad?
Are you usually the first? I'm sorry if that's the case.
Is he just sitting there hitting buttons in his shirt, calling reinforcements?
Why would they come? No, he doesn't have a shirt. What the fuck?
Head in his
scarf.
head in his
Sorry,
palms,
scarf.
just like, oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man, not again.
He's our first. He's it's very special. The first bad guy you decided to take down in an arc.
Can't
At least
say
that's the tone.
Can't say I'm always the first when a group comes into town to attempt to take down the Rizzo family. But sometimes it does happen. We got plenty of groups that think that they're a match for the family as a whole.
Well, you have a really fine establishment here.
Oh,
I think
thank
you
you.
could live without those guys. Matter of fact, maybe you can maybe make your way to the top if we were to help you do that. You can help us take them down together. What do you say? Or we can just be a little bit violent. Up to you. I really don't have to take this choice.
Is that persuasion or intimidation sneaking in there?
Persuadation.
Deception. We're actually gonna all attack him on a surprise round as soon as he says anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fireball.
Monkey Ball.
I'm gonna say I'm the worst at doing this. Because it's funny, I think intimidation. Because this is probably gonna fail.
You can do. Oh, yep.
Boom.
Why?
Same intimidation as John. Gotta be good.
Gotta be good. I don't have much sights looking at the top of the family, but I don't take too kindly to threats around here, especially in my house, under my roof.
Hey, all I'm saying is just look at it this way. It's better to look at the top of the pile than from the bottom.
Yeah, well, see,
Eye closed.
I'm near the top. I'm not at the top, but I'm near the top. I sure ain't held at the bottom. That's for damn sure.
You're gonna settle for that?
Hey, I'm just saying, if you don't take the offer, it sounds like you're gonna be at the bottom.
Is that also a threat coming from you, sir? Thought we had a connection.
About like what, 6 feet under?
Okay.
I'm just going off of the what my captain here offered you a deal, and you just you didn't even think to ponder it. Just it seems like the next logical step.
Listen, I just in this family, I just have the simple task on getting new recruits. As for running them, can't say I'm the best at it. Definitely not the worst, but can't say I'm the best at it. That's why I usually send them off to Olga, like not long after they get officially recruited. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, you could put all,
I didn't just
we could
blah,
help
blah,
put
blah,
all
blah.
of your efforts into this establishment. You could be a huge entrepreneur. Be very rich. You won't need help from anybody. And if the Ritzel family's gone, then nobody's really here to threaten you.
They've never been one to threaten me, especially with my position within their family. It's more or less the newcomers who think they're big shots who come to town and enjoy starting fights with a group they may not be able to handle, if you catch my drift.
John will blink.
And
I think you're the one underestimating us.
I'm not underestimating you. I am full aware that you're able to take me out right where I'm sitting right now if you chose to. I'm saying the family as a whole. With the abilities of the other top brass, man, I don't know if you'd be enough.
No, I think I'd definitely be enough.
Nah, I'd win.
nah, I'd win.
John will point at his sword.
You want to make this more violent than it needs to be?
Hey,
He'll shrug.
I mean, it's still up to you. You have the choice.
All you've done is shown empty threats nothing, say to my liking.
I'm just gonna look over at the body next to John, and then turn around to the pile of 4 guys at the entrance.
They're just new
Uh-huh.
recruits, you see. They're the ones who are really at the bottom here.
Uh-huh. Well,
Say,
Captain,
awfully-
what do you say?
I have one more question for you before the situation could get violent.
Well,
Have any of you lot have any of you lot lost your virginity?
what kind of question is that?
Simple question. Answer it. Guess you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but this is for my own personal entertainment.
Oh, you're starting to gross me out now.
Only asking because losing your virginity is one of the worst things you can experience.
Yeah,
my
so
God, he is an
pick up his
incel.
spear and be like, I have, and you are very sad, miserable. Good lord.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my shotgun and just shoot him.
He's also gonna
You know what they say?
the same boat. Yeah,
Buddy.
he's gonna pick up his too, and
Something women.
we will re-roll initiative.
I think he start being sexist. He's gonna start freaking being mean to me.
It was not being sexist in the slightest. He was just asking
I
a
said
simple
it's
question.
start. It's gonna go full incel mode.
John.
What's going on over there?
Are you sure you're not part of the clown mafia? Because you sound like you're saying,
Oh,
you know, we live in a society of bottom pegs. Fucking.
Do like me a rhubarb pie, but I'm not a part of that group. That group is something else entirely. Findle's shout from across the thing. I heard guns. Is everything okay over there?
Get ready, Finn.
What?
It's time
Finn,
to
Finn,
fight.
Finn the boss man is a bastard.
Oh my god.
He's ready.
He's like, all right, let's do this.
Let's do this shit.
Finn's about to sprint out the door full speed.
He's using his family's secret technique.
Flee.
This is
Jesus.
correct.
Scatter.
All right. With that, combat will start, and we will pick this up next week.
Yippee!
I get.
Backflip.
Let's go.
Oh shit! I gotta do that. Boom! Not above a 20. Thumbs down.
What the performance?
Worst gritty you've ever seen.
Yikes.
This guy's doing the fucking DJ Khaled Pine Grove shuffle.
That's a
Not even-
classic.
He's just fucking like
Hey, Jerry, you done
That's
eating
like-
those steaks yet?
some mime
So give him a
ass.
pat.